Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your August 2016 general month ahead reading. Okay, if you like a reading with me, guys, just go to www.carolsuniverse.co.uk. I'm going to make this a quick one because nearly at the end, I feel, how many have I done? 3, 4. This will be the 10th reading. Is it the 10th one? 3rd? No, I think I've got 3 more readings after then. I've done Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I've got the 3 air signs. 3 more to do, and then some personal readings to do tonight. So it's a very long night for me. So everything's got to be kind of wrapped up really quickly tonight because I've got a major email readings that I'm doing as well at the minute. I don't want to rush readings, obviously, but when it's up to the wire with me and stuff, it's very difficult to. And I have readings that come in on a daily basis, so a little up to the wire every month, which I don't mind. I'm grateful anyway. But yeah, this month your advice card is the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is about new love that comes in. Okay, when you get the Ace of Cups, it means the starting, it's the seeds of or the potential of love. Okay. To come into existence in the month of August. And I do feel that this is definitely a love reading. It's got to be, because we've got as your energies through the month the Page of Cups and the Hermit. Okay, so this could be the start up of a romance with an older guy, for example, because the Page of Cups is often when you look at pages, they represent the startup because they're so young, they're babies, so it's something that's in development. So the Page of Cups is an interesting energy to me because it reminds me of flirtatiousness. So this card can be saying that there might be some flirtatiousness around an older person, the Hermit, okay? But this person wants more than perhaps you can give, Capricorn, in the month of August 2016. You look at the energies and they're very, very different. Very different. Very, very different indeed. Okay. The Page of Cups is young, it's youthful, it's vibrant, it's exciting. This is where you send a text message saying, would you like to go for a walk along the beach by the moonlight tonight? That type of thing, okay? It's very sweet, it's very sentimental. So you might be sending sentimental messages, be receiving sentimental messages. But the guy, the Hermit, very different energy. It's an older energy, it's somebody who wants more. So it could be that you're getting yourself into something in the month of August that you haven't really anticipated. You might be seeing it as being something quite flirtatious and harmless, but I just feel that it's almost like it's saying for the month that, you know, you've got to watch what you're doing or what somebody else is doing. If you can't commit to a relationship, then don't start flirting, because it could be that somebody expects something more from you. It could be that you're expecting something more from them. But I feel that it might be a little bit of a case of cross wires in the month of August for love, in a way. Definitely love is coming in, and definitely there's the opening up of love. And it could be for some of you guys, you've been around this energy for quite a while. Okay, because the Ace of Cups means, for me, it's more, you know, if I was to see, even though the Ace comes before the Page, I always see the Page as being the far younger energy than the Ace. Because the Ace is something that starts to develop. So when you get an Ace of Cups, or an Ace in any sphere, an Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, they do represent new beginnings, fresh starts, all of that type of thing. Ace of Pentacles, it can be that you get an offer of a job, or you get money in, money is handed to you. The Ace of Wands can mean the starting of a very passionate relationship, for example, or the realisation of passion, or realising that you really fancy someone, or that you've got a lot of sexual feelings towards another individual, that type of thing. It's the starting of passion, it's the potential for passion in a relationship. It also represents sex as well, especially when coupled with something like the Strength card, which we have here. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Strength card as a pairing. But I do feel a sense of resistance here in the month of August, Capricorn, in terms of your love life. We do see the potential for love. There is definitely the seeds of something emotional that's opening up to you with that Ace of Cups as your advice card, okay? So this isn't kind of some fly-by-night thing, but it just depends. I feel it's maybe both parties, but I almost get the impression that one party can't do something about it. That's what I'm sensing here in the month of August 2016. I feel that maybe the general energy is that there's a lot of flirtatiousness with somebody who's quite serious about you. But I get the impression that you can't really do anything about it this month. Okay, this is what I'm feeling here. But you still have I get the impression for you Capricorns, you're going to be having very, very strong feelings. Or it's going to be the start of the realisation that you have strong feelings for a particular person. But you kind of need to keep it on the down low. We don't get any nasty cards, you know, Devil, Moon to suggest secrecy, High Priestess in reverse, all of those cards. We don't have any of those cards to suggest it's a really kind of nasty, kind of dark, secretive, liar type of energy, Seven of Swords. We don't have any of those nasty cards around. But we have, I feel, something that is very sweet, very romantic, very yearning almost, very tense, I feel, in the month of August. I just get the impression that some of you guys can't do something about it because we've got the Four of Pentacles, but we've got it coupled with the Ten of Cups. To me, those cards can mean I'm secure in a relationship, because you've got the Four of Pentacles can mean I'm secure in a relationship, or the Four of Pentacles can mean I'm secure, I'm stable, I'm financially secure, and the Ten of Cups can mean I'm in a happy relationship. Okay, so I'm secure in a relationship, but maybe I've got kids, husband, wife, nice house, we've both got jobs, everything's going really, really well, and I don't really want to rock the boat. Also, when you get the Four of Pentacles, it can mean I'm holding on with that Ten of Cups to my relationship, or it can mean I'm resistant to change, because Ten of Cups can mean changes that occur, cycles of change. There are no tens, as I always say. 1 plus 0 is 1. So Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, a lot of the time can represent the ending of one cycle and entering into something new. Okay, so you could be resistant to change here for some of you guys, and this is you, because you're Pentacles. So this is showing you, Capricorn, and I feel that you're resistant to change. Though I feel that it's more, you want to, I'm getting the sense in the month of August, Capricorn, you want to keep a relationship light with someone that you possibly can't do anything about. Okay? If you're single, then maybe you're the hermit. Okay? And maybe you like someone who's been quite flirtatious around you, but maybe you've been single for so long that maybe you feel that you are kind of like the outsider of a group. Because the Four of Pentacles means somebody who is resistant to come out of their comfort zone. So for some of you guys, if you've been single for quite a while, it might be that you feel kind of awkward in the situation. Hence we get the Hermit, who's looking for clarification. But we have a very free spirit in the Page of Cups who's saying, look, I want to offer you something, you know, I want to tell you something, I want to express something to you. But I feel that for some of you guys, if you're single, there'll be a lack of trust made with a new relationship that comes in for you. There's definitely something new coming up, or something that's opening up. It's starting to bud, it's starting to sprout, because we've got the Ace of Cups as your advice card. But if you're single, I feel that you'll be resistant to change, maybe because you've been on your own for a while and somebody's come in and they might not seem, or you might feel that they're not as serious as you think that they are. The Ace of Wands shows next, and this can be real kind of passionate feelings, and we've also got the Strength card alongside that. Now when you get Strength is actually known by another name. It's known as the name Lust. Okay, so I do feel that there is a very strong lusty, masculine-y air about this reading. I feel that with that Ace of Wands and Strength, it can literally mean the sexual act, because the Strength card can mean a man and a woman who are very strongly bonded, especially in terms of a lustful relationship. It can mean a woman who has found it quite easy to suppress a man, so she's got somebody under the thumb. The man is usually represented by the Lion, so maybe this is a Leo energy around you. And we've also got an Ace of Wands, two very strong fire sign cards. So there's a lot of heat, I feel, if anything, with those two cards. A lot of heat. A lot of heat. Okay, but it's almost like if you're in a relationship, you've got to keep it on the down low. When I say on the down low, you've got to kind of like, I don't mean like you're doing something with this person. If you are, you're keeping it on the down low, but I don't see any nasty cards. So I don't feel you'll have done something. If you are having an affair, then it will probably be the Ace of Wands and this Strength card. Okay, Strength card can also mean keep your mouth shut. Okay, so it also can mean, you know, we're doing something with the Ace of Wands, but you might be saying to your partner, keep your mouth shut. Do you see what I mean? Don't say anything. Okay, because if you say anything, we're going to be fucked around this situation, basically. Okay, so there might be something secretive going on for some of you guys in the month of August with you and another person. All right, if you're somebody who's come to the channel and you're looking at the Capricorn reading on behalf of a Capricorn, maybe it's them that's doing it. But if you're a Capricorn and somewhere in a rising, this is for you. Okay, so it could be that, yes, there is a lot of sexual tension, but with the Strength card, it could also mean that you look to restrain from it. All right, so if I were to read this as a story, as a linear story, we could have that maybe for some of you guys, you're secure in a relationship. All right, but maybe it's the money and the status of the relationship, i.e. we've got everything sorted, we know where the money's coming from every month, we've got the kids, we pay the bills on time, we go on holiday twice a year, everything is quite structured, because the Four of Pentacles is not it's not a romantic card by any means at all. It's just not romantic. The Four of Pentacles is a card about certain processes, certain ways of doing things. Okay, it's a card of selfishness, possessiveness, holding on to what you know, not being able to let go of something. Okay, so it's a certain belief system that you hold on to. It can also be financial stuff, possessions that you want to hold on to, maybe because of a relationship. 10 of Cups. So maybe you've got everything sorted, Capricorn, and you're not willing to rock the boat. So therefore there might be a lot of passion with this particular person, a lot of sexual tension with that Ace of Wands, and you know that the seeds, so you're starting to feel that flow of sexual energy when you're around that person with the Ace of Wands energy, and you're seeing that this is opening up. You're starting to get those hot flushes every time that person comes near you. But maybe with the Strength card you decide to restrain yourself, hold back. Because the Strength card not only means a woman restraining a man, or a very strong sexual bonded relationship, it also means the Lion can mean your innermost rages, your innermost urges you're having to basically hold back on. So the woman holding the Lion means, in an energy way, okay, is saying, I am holding back on what my natural urge is telling me to do. My natural urge is telling me to jump over the desk and kiss that person, or grab them behind a tree, or, you know, hold them tight, or tell them that I really care about them and I really want them. But the Strength card would say, well, no, there's an element of self-restraint around this. So it could be, yes, Four of Pentacles, I'm in a relationship, it's stable, it's happy because we've got everything sorted. I feel so fiery and passionate with this Ace of Wands. I can feel that this is opening up every time this person comes by me. But Strength card says, well, I've got to restrain on it. Okay, if you're single, it could be, well, as the Hermit, I'm not sure about this Page of Cups or about this new relationship. Perhaps because I'm set in my ways with the Four of Pentacles, therefore I'm resistant to change. I do feel passionate, but I also have a light bulb moment that says I need to hold back on this because I simply don't trust it. However, it's interesting because we have the Wheel of Fortune come in here, and it says that I feel that this is kind of just reinforcing stuff, and it's saying, you know, I feel that you've kind of got a fight on your hands either way, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship. I feel that there is a fight on your hands, Capricorn, in the month of August 2016, because when you get the Wheel of Fortune and it faces another card, it says there's a big change coming to you. Big change, and it's out of your hands. It's fated. We've got the Wheel of Fortune showing here, but you guys are showing here. Queen of Pentacles can be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Can be in a general reading. Okay? And she would actually represent a Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles. I believe that she actually represents a Capricorn individual. She usually represents a Capricorn, and the Devil usually represents Capricorn as a major card. So you are actually here. This is actually male or female, whether you're male or female, this is actually you. There's no doubt about it. You're sitting here. And I feel that the universe is saying, actually, you know, no matter what you do to try and resist this thing, Capricorn, change is coming, and it's fated that you should meet this individual. Because this individual has something to teach you. Whether you get with this individual or not, it's actually got something to teach you. I feel you're trying to hold back. Single or in a couple, you are trying to hold back. And the advice is, Ace of Cups, love is opening up to you. It really is in the month of August. But for some reason, you don't want to do anything about it. If you're in a relationship, it's because you're secure in that relationship. You've got things sorted. If you're not in a relationship, it's because you're too afraid, probably. Which is why we've got the Hermit energy here. I believe that you are the Hermit if you're on your own. And you're wondering about this Page of Cups. Maybe you don't trust them. Maybe you don't feel that they're serious enough. Because when you get a Page of Cups, this can often represent somebody who's young, a little bit idealistic, a little bit, whimsical. They're like, would you like to go out with me tonight? That type of thing. And you're like, as a hermit, it's like, who the fuck is this person here? It's like, who the hell is this person here? I'm a big person. I'm a big woman. I'm a big man. And this person comes along and I don't even know what the hell they're about. But it really is a case of opposites attract. And sometimes when you get the Strength card, it can mean opposites attract. There is a very deep attraction, or at least an attraction, a really fiery attraction that's opening up. Because when you get the Eight of Wands, it can mean that, something really strong and sexual and heated is starting to open up in terms of this relationship. And it can mean with the Strength card, well, opposites do attract. We're two very different individuals. And if you look at the Page of Cups and the Hermit, they are two very different individuals with two very different sensibilities. Okay, so if you're single, it could mean that there's somebody completely opposite that you meet and you're kind of like, I'm kind of not used to that type of thing. And maybe that's why we've got the Four of Pentacles. I'm resistant to change because I'm only kind of used to dating a certain type of person, and I don't know whether I really want to go for this. But the Wheel of Fortune comes in and it faces you, Capricorn, and it says, well, you might only date a particular type of person up until now. Okay, there is a massive change coming in for you, and it's been fated. It's been meant to be for a long time, and the universe is kind of throwing it at you right now, Capricorn. You're still resistant though, and I don't know why. Because if you're single, the Seven of Wands could say, well, I do have lots of options, so I'm kind of like, I don't really know whether I want to go for this person, because there's lots of options. When you get the Seven of Wands, this can be somebody who's fighting off lots of people who are interested in them. So for some of you guys, it might be that you have various suitors, various options, whether you're male or female. And it could be, well, the Eight of Swords says, I don't really know what to do. The Eight of Swords shows lots of options around you as well, and maybe you feel a little bit hemmed in by the interest that you have from so many people. I feel that's if you're single, and even if you're in a couple, it could be that you're just one of those people that seems to attract people to you. I feel that for some of you Capricorns, it might be that you're really attractive, or you're, the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever, is just really attracted to you. And you're kind of like, well, this person's come along and they've grabbed my interest, and they're really different to what I've dated before or what I've been interested in before. But maybe this Wheel of Fortune is saying, well, there's a massive, massive change that comes to you, and there's nothing that you can do about it, because this person was sent in for a reason, Capricorn. If you're in a relationship, it could be that you're fighting this person off, or you're saying no. When you get the Seven of Wands, as I always say, the hands represent somebody who's asking something from you. And the wand that's upwards here says no. I can't give this to you at the moment. And it could be that you can't give this person what they want from you, what they want, because you're already in a relationship. You're already spoken for. You're already, I don't want to say the word trapped, but you're already, there's nothing, you can't get out of a situation here. You don't see a way out of it, okay? You're caught between a rock and a hard place. So it's interesting, single or couple, for the month of August, Capricorn. I feel there's definitely love here, but it's love with a twist. As I said, if you're single, I feel it will be somebody very opposite to you. Could be somebody who's younger than you. Could be somebody who you feel is a little bit childish. You might be kind of a bit older than that individual, and you'd be like, oh, I haven't dated someone of that age, and I don't know, I don't really, because Page of Cups can be a younger person, okay, who's not got as much life experience as you, and maybe it's a case of, that you are opposites. Opposites attract. Does that make sense? If the Ace of Wands means to attract, the Strength card can mean opposites. So opposites attract. It can be where there is a lot of sexual tension with you, but you're restraining yourself because you are resistant to change? Are you resistant to changing the type of person that you go for as a single person? You might have been on your own for a long time, so you're resistant to change. You might have a lot of options with that Seven of Wands, and therefore you're having problems choosing who it is that you want. If you're married, okay, it could be that you're having a very flirtatious relationship in the month of August 2016, okay? You might be trying to find some clarity around this situation because you just don't know what to do. You might want to keep it just as being flirtatiousness because you are secure and stable within your relationship with that Four of Pentacles. Therefore, though you recognise the sexual energy, you might decide to restrain yourself and your inner urges with the Strength card. However, it is fated that this change should be upon you, Capricorn. Though you may resist and hold back. Interesting reading. There's love coming in. Oh, it's definitely opening up. The realisation of this is opening up to you because this is the advice card in the month of August 2016. Let's get your angel card. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? Show me the advice that you've got for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's the advice on this reading, please, Universe, that you have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of August 2016. Show me. Romance. There we go. Let's come up with romance for the month of August 2016. Let's see what it says about this. A very important relationship is about to enter or has recently entered your life. This is the romance you have been waiting for. Like all partnerships, there may be ups and downs, but don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Have faith that love is coming into your life to stay. If your question was about a current relationship, you can expect the parties to become closer to one another. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. All relationships have peaks and valleys. This card indicates an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy. This can include engagement, marriage, or a form of recommitment to one another. So there you go. If you are in a relationship, yes, there may be some flirtations going on, but I do feel that that's as far as you're going to take it because you're already in something that's quite committed and that's the way that you want to keep it. If you are not in a relationship, well, you don't know. It looks like there's someone coming in. They might be very different to you, but the card is saying that romance is coming in and it might just be the relationship that you've been looking for. So don't turn it down just because you've got a certain type or they're younger or you're just not sure, because it might be that the way that they are is a complete cover to who they truly are if you got to know them. That's your reading, Capricorn, for the month of August 2016. I would like to say thank you very, very much for using Carol's Universe, and I will speak to you guys real soon. And also check out your life spread reading. It focuses on 5 areas of your life: love, future, home, career and personal situation. It's really, really good, and you can click on it here. Okay, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care.